This is so true, though. Sometimes, like, people don't understand that sometimes all you need is just, like, a nap or to do something for yourself. If you go 24/7, you will burn out. Even a lot of streamers are getting it right now. Alright, Barbara, how's Jean?
Hi, Barbara. We're back. Welcome back. You must be exhausted.
I'm sure you must be exhausted too. How's Jean doing?
Jean has regained consciousness and should be back to her normal self soon enough.
We expect her to start working as soon as her eyes open.
That's great news! Let's go and see her! But she just left the cathedral. I tried to tell her she needs more rest, but she wouldn't listen. She tried to act like she was fine and kept saying she wanted to get some fresh air. I bet you she's gone to Lady Vanessa's place again. Where? Oh, that huge tree at Windrise? That place is dedicated to Mondstadt's hero, Vanessa. Jean goes there whenever she feels lost and confused deep down inside. Barbara, that's some pretty personal stuff. How do you know so much about Jean's innermost thoughts? Jean, mentioned it to me, you know, before she left.
Jean's still recovering, right? Will she be okay out there in in this condition?
That's what I'm worried about too. But I still have work to do here. Don't worry, we'll take over nursing duty for now. Great. That puts my mind at rest. May the Animo Archon protect you. And Jean.
Pretty sure he's busy chasing cats at the moment, but... Okay, tree. Okay, she should be around here somewhere. There she is. Is she literally healing?
Hey, Vanessa. I hope your watch over Mondstadt remains unclouded. I do not know if I, or the rest of the world, as you had hoped for, have become stronger. Huh?
Hi, Jean. Are you feeling better now?
Much better. I was not expecting you to come here. Thank you for your concern.
Are you sure? We saw you beneath the tree just now, leaning on your sword. It looked like you were struggling. Are you sure you aren't pushing yourself too hard?
You can always rely on the other knights. You can always rely on us.
Oh, thank you. That means a lot to me. Hearing that boosts my spirits. But I must find a way to cope with minor setbacks like this on my own. Otherwise, how can I be the protector that Mondstadt needs me to be? The protector that Vanessa was.
Vanessa probably had sick days too.
You truly revere Vanessa, huh?
I do. Vanessa was the first Grandmaster, a kind yet formidable woman. I have always hoped to follow in her footsteps. As the Lion-Tooth Knight, she courageously overthrew the oppressive ruling aristocracy of her time. Then, she founded the Knights of Favonius and became known as the Dandelion Knight, spreading grace and compassion throughout the land.
Dandelion Knight? Isn't that your title?
Actually, all of the Knights of Favonius Masters throughout the ages have inherited the title of Dandelion Knight or Lion-Tooth Knight.
It's kind of funny because canonically, she's probably actually related to Diluc, like Diluc's great-great-great-great-great-great-grandmother or something.
Oh, that makes sense now. You too want to be as gentle as the Dandelion Knight, and yet as fierce as the Lion-Tooth Knight.
Yes, I know it sounds like a huge honor, inheriting both these titles from Vanessa.
Also, Paimon, you pronounced that wrong. You said Lion Tooth, it's Lion Fang.
But I see it more as a huge responsibility. After all, it is a lot to live up to.
I could get used to Jean, the Lion Fang Knight. Actually, Dandelion Knight suits you better.
Paimon thinks so too.
Huh?
Jean?
Who's there?
Caught red-handed.
I'm assuming this is not the same one that we blew up.
Finally, an opportunity comes to get rid of the master in a moment of weakness. And then you two show up and ruin everything.
How did they know about Jean's condition? Choosing this moment to strike is a low blow, even for this lot.
Do you just spy on us constantly?
As long as my name is the Dandelion Knight, I swear I shall not be defeated by such despicable means.
Since this opportunity has slipped away, I shall now be
Slipping away in a similar fashion. It auto-progresses sometimes.
After him.
Jean, you're still recovering.
I'm guessing it does that because in the original Chinese version it probably just finishes its dialogue and then auto-switches, and the English voice cast forgets that it auto-transitions and therefore it cuts off the dialogue. So they either need to fix the transition scenes for extended dialogue, or the localization team needs to realize how big of a window they have to do their lines and record them accordingly. You should go back and rest.
No, I must go after him.
Jean, you can't keep doing this to yourself. Why can't you trust us to handle it?
I do trust you, but to let an enemy get away like this would be a major dereliction of duty.
Fine, but at least let us go with you.
Thank you for your understanding. I will graciously accept your help.
Like I said, if there's no English in Honkai Impact, I'm probably going to play the game in Chinese. There is a Japanese voice option, I know that for sure, but I think playing the game in its native Chinese will help me get a better understanding for the language. God, she runs fast. Because that's a really good way of learning, like, just what a language sounds like. Not necessarily learning the language itself, but getting an idea of how people speak. Getting it in your head. Oh, there's a domain here! Hunt down the Abyss Mage. Okay. Recommended level 30. The Abyss Mage has disappeared somewhere deep down in the underground ruin. Do not spare this evildoer. I probably want to do Honkai Impact relatively soon too, within the next year or so, simply because I don't know how much longer that the game is going to remain active now that its sequel, Genshin Impact, is out. Oop! What the? I didn't do it.
Are you hurt?
Okay, good, it was scripted.
Ugh, darn him and his traps.
I think he learned a thing or two after we blew up his friend.
How badly are you hurt? Oh, one of my own being injured because of me is the last thing I would wish for.
Nah, I do it to myself all the time.
Let me handle this alone.
Heck no.
No, you are in no state to handle this alone. We're coming too.
I've got a healer. It barely took any HP off.
Okay, but before we move out, at least let me heal everyone with my Dandelion Breeze.
Thanks. You're amazing.
Oh, we get to play as Jean, even though she doesn't feel good. Oh no, poor Jean. Character trial, let's go. Galeblade can blow the enemy straight off a cliff. Oh, can it? Bye! Animo sigil. Some of them are here in chests. That's interesting. I think my speed's up too. Just want to make sure I grabbed treasure. Since there are very few chests in the overworld now, I got most of them. Door of Resurrection activated! Woo! So yeah, Jean's another character I wouldn't mind pulling for the 1.2, but considering she has... Oh, they have to have shields, really? There we go. Since they're wet, it does water damage on them. They're holding clubs too. Oh, I'm sorry, but this is taking too long. Gina's more basic than Klee, so I don't have to show her off as much. Yeah, only like 100 damage? Oof. Oh, treasure! Treasure. Wanderer's advice. I haven't had these in forever. I'm like all out of them. It's the same dungeon as Klee's. Because I'm getting deja vu vibes here. I mean, I'm happy for the tiny amount of Prima Gems, I guess, but... Spin the slimes around! Watch them go! Okay, let's go. Grab whatever it is you can grab, because why not? Anything hidden back here? No. But yeah, I wouldn't mind getting Jean in a role because she can heal with her triangle move. Oh my gosh, these freaking wooden shields. Yeah, as compared to my main characters, which are doing like 700 per strike. This is a big difference. Can I close it with Vaporize? Barbara does more damage and she's a freaking healer. Oh no, I can't get... I guess I'm running through it. Ah! Cryo and animal result in swirling, which something something, didn't get to read. And slow those the heck down. Please accept that Bren's slightly slow. Oh, just run through it, just run through it. Yeah, there's no way I'm doing this with Jean. She's a wind element character, which means she gains the attributes of the other characters' moves that I do. So she's more support than offense. But that also means she's really not doing the dungeon by herself, whereas Klee is DPS. Okay. Hit me. What's in here? Bye-bye. Or so many people are mad about Zhongli. They're like mad he doesn't do a lot of damage. Yeah, so many people are mad about Zhongli like not being DPS, and it's like, guys, he's a tank. He's a support tank. Not every character is going to be a damage-dealing badass. That was supposed to be Child, I believe. We already got a character like that in this banner. But yeah, this is just it. Not every character is going to be DPS. Sorry. Gosh, I hate these freaking mages sometimes. Why do you have to be combined with ice? You're making this difficult. May Barbara's healing go faster, please? Thank you. Why am I... My attack wasn't going off. You mind? They just keep coming. I probably have to take out the actual Abyss Mage, otherwise they're just gonna keep coming indefinitely. Fine. I will crack this bubble. And you'll not be happy about it.
Ready, steady, go!
How do you like me now? Yep. I was taking out slimes thinking I needed to, but nope. My bad.
Whew. Thanks to Barbara's help, my condition is better than I thought.
The main thing is that you're safe. Now, isn't it time to get back to Mondstadt and rest, Acting Grandmaster?
Yes, I should at least go and thank Barbara again. I hope she is not upset with me.
Oh, I was gonna show off her healing field, but I guess I don't get the chance. But if you press triangle when her special ability is full, you get a healing field. That if you stand in it, regenerates your party's health. I believe Diona has something very similar, but it's ice. So yeah, my best bet is probably getting Diona or another character if there's another character that comes out in a future banner that heals. But let's be real, I'm probably not going to be able to draw Jean or Chi-Chi because they're 5-star. And the draw rates in this game are very bad. But I don't know what the next banner is going to be. Everybody on Raid Up right now is a Claymore wielder.
Master, you finally returned. The Animo Archon protects you.
Swan, were you waiting for me? Has something happened?
Yes, at the Angel's Share. Don't worry, it's nothing big, but...
We'll go. Jean needs to rest.
Okay, I know I said it's nothing big, but... Alright, how can I put this? They just really need the Acting Grand Master.
Huh?
Well, if you say so, Swan, I will go. I should not let the other knights down. It's fine. Now that I have had the chance to stretch my legs, I feel much better.
That's not how illness works. Oh.
Oh, great. Thank you so much. You really saved me on this one.
For goodness sake, what is happening to the world? Swan used to be the most honest fellow, now he's dumping things onto Jean.
Well, Swan was clearly agitated. Maybe it is an emergency after all. Let's go and see what this is all about, shall we?
Master's day off. Enter the tavern. Jean just warps there, apparently.
Let's dance!
Oops, doggone it. Yes, yes, my brother is missing. I'm aware. I kind of forget, though, that that's our main mission. Oh, look, it's all the stuff we prepared.
Oh, what's all this?
It's a thank you party for you!
A thank you party?
Jean, when we heard the news about your illness, we were all so worried about you. We can only imagine how much pressure you must be under as acting Grand Master, and you do so much work all over Mondstadt.
We thought that since you so rarely take any time off, we'd take this chance to throw you a party. Enjoy yourself, Jean. After all, you'll never let us do this once you're back at work.
Yeah, oh my gosh, that'd be really awkward for me too. I've had people do that, like, where they, like, bought me lunch at work, and it's like, I felt so bad because they did it because I didn't feel good, but what you don't understand is when someone doesn't feel good, they don't want to eat, so, like, I'm practically choking down every bite, even though it's something that, like, I appreciated, and I just felt so bad. Like, it made me feel worse. So, please wait until the person feels better. Pretty, please. It sucks trying to, like, and you look so ungrateful because, like, you feel like shit, and you also don't want to, like, turn it down. It sucks.
Jean?
what the person really just needs is rest. A lot of the time, rest and to be left alone. This is almost like another way of demanding your attention. Even though, like, your intentions were good, it's another way of demanding a person's attention who just has nothing left to give.
Huh? Is this Jean when she's shy? I've never seen her like this.
It's easy to forget that outside of work, Jean is just a normal person, like anyone else.
This is just all such a surprise. Thank you, everyone. This really means so much to me.
Well, it's nothing compared to the amount of work you do for all of us, day in and day out.
You know what you'd probably appreciate even better than this? Everyone else pulling their weight.
But there are so many things I still need to do.
Fear not. We wanted to make sure you could relax and enjoy yourself.
And by throwing the party, you actually caused me even more work, thanks.
So while you were away, we all pitched in and finished off your work for you. Every last task.
You know, that thing you're supposed to technically be doing every day.
Did you really? Even the issue with the food deliveries?
It was no different from what we see on patrol. A couple of hilly churls. Didn't take much to get rid of them.
So it almost, again, kind of like in the Kingdom Hearts stream, it's like gaslighting through positivity. Like, you feel bad bringing up that you're not doing your tasks when, see, we threw you a party and did all your tasks. For today.
And the tax returns?
I spent so much time doing library admin. A few more pieces of paper to deal with was really nothing to worry about.
Well, what about Margaret's missing cat?
Are you kidding me?
Who's the Eye Patch Man? The Eye Patch Man is Kaya. He's one of the Favonius Knights and also Diluc's brother. So, Batman's brother.
That rascally prince was apprehended by the brilliant honorary knight. And he also reclaimed my precious astral iron strings while he was at it.
Enough already. No more thinking about work today. Enjoy yourself while you've got the chance.
It is my honor to work alongside you all. Praise be for the Animo Archon's guidance. Speaking of work, it must have been hard work to put all this together. Where did you find the time?
Well, we never do any work any other time.
Actually, our friend here was the key organizer behind all of this.
Me? I'm not the organizer.
See all of this food and drink? He made sure it all arrived on time. Not only that, but he cooked each one of these beautiful dishes himself. So relax already. There's no need to be so modest.
All those last-minute urgent orders. It was you all along.
Of course, we also have Master Diluc to thank for the venue. Otherwise, we would be looking at quite an alarming bill right about now.
Despite my initial reluctance to sponsor a Knights of Favonius event in any way, I, like any other citizen of Mondstadt, owe Jean my gratitude for her hard work.
Oh, Master Diluc,
All right. Jean's supposed to be taking it easy. Stop crowding her. Why is there no English for this?
Agreed. Now, let the party begin.
You enjoy a cheerful and spirited party.
Looks like everyone seems to be partying hard. Paimon thinks we should join in the fun. Let's go and mingle.
You know, the exact opposite of what you should be doing for a sick
Paimon
person.
thinks she saw Jean go upstairs by herself. Let's make sure the woman of the hour doesn't get left out.
Okay, Amber?
Oh, wow. Amber, you look like you're about to burst into tears. Whatever is the matter? 2 things. 1, this sweet madame. 2, this sticky honey roast. Did you make them?
You better believe it.
I refuse to believe it. Where did you suddenly learn to cook so well?
What do you mean suddenly? I've been able to cook this well since the very beginning. Maybe it was just a trait I always had.
I'm going to finish eating this, and then you're going to teach me everything you know. Don't you dare try and run off. Nom nom nom.
Nom nom nom.
Has Amber been drinking?
That is a distinct possibility.
Oh, my word. The Ton Winery's wine is every bit as delectable as they say. I would never be able to afford this normally. So, in the spirit of enjoying the moment while it lasts, another glass for the bard, please. Venti can drink a frightening amount. Ah, hello! I didn't see you there. I blame the wine for monopolizing my attention. Much like my balance, it deserves to be enjoyed for generations to come.
Freaking drunkard.
What is this floating sensation I feel? Have I discovered the true meaning of animal power?
Don't you dare.
That would be the drink talking. I hereby declare that every son and daughter of the City of the Wind must be compelled to taste this finest of wines. Here's to good wine!
Oh boy. God's drunk.
Oh, my word! The Ton Winery's wine is every bit as delectable as they say. I would never be able to afford this normally. So, in the spirit of enjoying the moment while it lasts, another glass for the bard, please. Venti can drink a frightening amount. Ah, hello!
Oh, is it just...
Blame the wine for monopoly.
It's just gonna be the same thing. Okay, good. I'll just skip it then. I thought it was gonna be more dialogue, but I guess not. Kaya.
Hey, having a good time?
Why did you say I was the organizer?
The thing is, Jean knows all of us so well now. When someone organizes a surprise party for you, the closer you are to them, the more bashful you tend to feel about the whole thing. So instead, we just gave you all the credit. After all, you did do more than your fair share of the work anyway.
You gave me the credit to hide your own shyness? Or to potentially foot me with the bill if everything went wrong?
Of course! This party was clearly Kaya's idea. Shy Kaya? This is gold.
Kaya doesn't get shy.
You think so?
What's with the giant tin can on the table?
So you admit it?
I'm only indulging you since it's such a special day today.
Jean's got sick for once day.
That's class number 37.
Jesus!
What's Diluc doing?
I'm keeping count of this bard's alarming pace of progress through my wine. Only the knights drink for free tonight. It seems he didn't get the message. When he sobers up, I will present him with the bill.
Diluc, you're a meanie.
I'm joking, of course. I highly doubt he could afford it anyway, so I shall spare him the bill. But I must say, the sheer volume of alcohol this fellow can put back is just not normal.
When you're immortal and have nothing better to do.
This is quite a lot of excitement considering the idea was to relax and take it easy. Would a drink help you relax? Is there anything without alcohol? What do you normally drink? Oh, you know, I normally mix a few things together, but I always add some bright red. Red? Let me guess. Tomatoes. No, watermelon.
Chilies?
Chilies. I add chili peppers.
I can relate.
Chili pepper? In a drink?
It's quite good. Oops, wrong person. Doggone it, I meant to go for Lisa. Stop. Okay, stop. Lisa!
Leaving the hustle and bustle of the banquet behind them, the two of them stood there, together, in the quiet of the night, while the rest of the world melted away around them. Sounds like the sort of thing you'd find in a romantic novel, no?
Quit writing fanfic about me.
I'm not trying to get you to recite poetry to me or anything. I'm just saying, Jean went upstairs to the balcony, alone. Now's your chance.
No, now's your chance. You go. Anybody else here? Don't think so. Time to go talk to Jean. Soon as I find the balcony. Is it here?
Oh, it is you.
There you are, having a good time?
Yes, I am just getting some air.
Like I said before, sometimes I know people have good intentions when they do stuff like this, but if a person is sick, really the best thing you can do is just let them rest.
Uh-oh. It seems like something's bothering Jean.
I want to thank you again.
Actually, I knew nothing about this whole thing either.
Either way, it is good to be here together with everyone. It has lifted my spirits. And it has taught me something.
What's that?
I am definitely more of a Dandelion Knight than a Lion Tooth Knight.
Everybody keeps saying Lion Tooth when it says Lion Fang.
The Lion Tooth Knight represents Vanessa's past. A past in which she fought hard for Mondstadt. But it was the Dandelion Knight that represented her hopes for the future. A future belonging to the newly formed Knights of Favonius.
Vanessa would be so proud of who you are right now.
I do believe that Vanessa watches over us, whether from high up above or from the wind all around us.
Let the wind lead, though it may be a little drunk at the moment.
Let the wind lead. The winds of freedom will guide us along the path that lies ahead. I hope you will continue to join us on that path.
And we're done. Leo Minor Chapter 1 complete. Well, that's probably it for now. I don't know if I really have anything else I can do at the moment until I reach one more adventure rank up. Or until the 23rd when the new map opens up and we get to climb a whole dang mountain. So let us see. Just to make sure. Yep, those are my dailies. Ascension rank. And in order to do future ones, I need to be adventure rank 36 to 40, so... And I would need more keys. I will need a few more keys. So with that, this is probably where I'm going to call it a stream, because I can't do anything else until the next area opens. And like I said, I kind of want to save Ascension until later. I don't really know how much longer these story quests will be here. Hopefully forever. Hopefully. But since I can't say for sure, I might have to look into it a bit. You haven't gotten too much done lately, but you're trying. I understand that. So I'm probably going to end up taking a bit of a break from Genshin until at least the 23rd, because there's no story left for me to do yet. And I'm going to wait to ascend because I don't want to get myself stuck. So during that time, I'm still going to be leveling my characters. I'm still going to try and do like daily commissions. But going forward, I'm going to have to do some different projects because I'm officially out of stuff to do. I made it. We made it. Woo! So yeah, 23rd, I believe, is when the new map opens. I don't know how much it's going to be. Probably at least a couple days worth of streaming. So on Friday, I don't know. Friday has been a shorter day and my neighbors have been crazy, so I might just do Stardew or Zoo Tycoon. But starting up on Monday, I might start beginning The World Ends With You, finally. So with that, this is where I'm gonna call it a stream. Thank you to everyone who has joined, and I hope to see you all in future streams. Bye-bye.